Hello everyone, welcome. This is Sun and Moon Energy. I go by the name of Sylvie when I'm here with y'all reading energy, and I'm going to get right into a reading for Gemini. This reading is for Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. If something doesn't speak to you, I'm sorry. Then maybe the reading's not for you, and there are plenty of other readers out there. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, members. I appreciate you so much, people that have donated. However, if you do come at me in the comments, I may snap back. I'm just a scrappy little Gemini sometimes, what can I say? And I am a little protective of my energy. So that being said, and also those around us too, like in the comment, just remember, like, other people are reading your comment too, you know, so you're putting that energy out there. And, you know, I have to also think of myself too and the kind of energy that I'm putting out there as well. So, anywho, that being said, we do have the Devil at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. We actually have the Five of Cups underneath here, and the Daughter of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card, and the Knight of Swords. There's also, I think, a Four of Wands under there, Three of Wands, and then Strength, King of Cups, Three of Swords. I could have sworn I saw Four of Wands. Yeah, there it is. You know, I get it. I think a lot of you are struggling right now, right? You're really trying, I feel like, to pull yourself, or alternatively somebody else, somebody very close to you, but I feel like it's you. You're really trying to pull yourself out of this negative mindset, this sort of like knowing that bad things happen to good people. That happens, yes, but don't wallow in self-pity and get stuck in this energy where you can't move forward, and where you're just like trapped by this negative energy. I'm almost getting here because there's like treasures in this chest. I feel like like this energy, I'm not saying you in particular, but I feel like this energy is like, we're so focused on material wealth that we forget about just spiritual wealth, right? And you know, like I said the other day, helping others, you don't need $1 million to do it. You know, yes, that would be nice. However, just offering somebody guidance, right? Some jokes, you know, some laughter, maybe go for a picnic, you know, whatever. It's like this imagery here, it's just saying that there is stability and abundance, I think, in the smallest things. You kind of have to, somebody said it really, like, in the comments. I actually should pin their comment because it was so great. And yeah, it's just like being grateful for even like the smallest things, right? And then that just like, that builds on more abundance, like thinking about negative and what you don't have, and what you like really wanting to be wealthy, like have riches, I feel like can really bring about like a negative energy. I think there's also an energy here where you've obviously been hurt. There is some type of feeling of wanting to be more social, be more outgoing. I'm getting the energy where you need to once again sort of like believe in yourself, right? And believe in your capabilities. Believe in the fact that you have the strength within you to overcome obstacles, right? To get out of this energy here. There's blue skies here, beautiful land. It's right there. It's within reach. It's almost like saying, like, you're just chained to this idea that material wealth is somehow going to solve all your problems. But that's just not the case. This with the Temperance card on the other side, honestly, is saying to me that, like, there needs to be a balance here, and you can't forget about your spiritual side. So again, it kind of goes to what that person was saying. It's like we have to think about the fact of being just grateful for what we do have in the small things, and also ways that we can give back to others that, you know, you don't need money to do, or you need very little resources to do to be able to help others. Again, it can just be about even having a conversation, right? Maybe you volunteer on a helpline for people that are thinking about, you know, that are in a very dark place, right? Because maybe you've been there too. And maybe you've come out of that dark place, right? It's been really hard. And maybe, you know, you can share your story with others and be an inspiration to others. You don't need money to do that. So, anywho, not to get on my soapbox here or be preachy or anything, but I think a lot of you really need to find the strength within. I think you really need to realize just how powerful you are and stop looking to money or other people to sort of like put value on yourself, right? Judgment card here, beautiful energy. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're having some sort of spiritual awakening here. Maybe you're finally having like this aha moment where things are clicking. Yeah, Lover's card, exactly. That's your energy, Gemini. That's a beautiful energy. That's things in balance. Geminis are dual nature. It's mutable energy, Mercury energy. You're also very able to sort of like adapt really easily. There's a lot of flight energy here, right? I feel like maybe you're finally breaking free of this devil energy. More about this energy for Gemini and their monies. Gemini. It's a lot of cards. I'm probably not going to take it. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands, 6 of Cups, Strength card, and the Sun. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I did say about, right, needing to call on your inner strength, right? And I think with this Queen of Wands here, this is about somebody who's very determined, very action-oriented, somebody who's very creative, who's very focused, driven by their desires, by their passions, but it's like not, this isn't like this is a creative energy. This is a believing in yourself energy. Again, it's like you can't expect others to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Like, you have to be that light, right? And then others will see that light too. Otherwise, people will just see darkness, right? Who wants to, like, what does darkness attract? More darkness. Light attracts light. So just, you know, trust me, every day I have to remind myself of that too. I'm on this journey too of where, you know, I've had a dark night of the soul more than once, but very recently, I think my most recent one was really where I like really kind of had this epiphany of where I really sort of had to get out of that victim mindset. And for me, it was just something that I had been raised in by somebody who was in that mindset themselves, and so it really kind of like that was ingrained in me. It is ingrained in me, and it's really hard to, like, you know, you have to reprogram yourself. You know, I do post links. I have a list of things that I like, certain meditations, music. I think journaling is really great. Yeah, there's so many different ways that you can kind of just like get into this mindset of being really open and free and like exploring and just kind of like expressing your feelings and feeling safe while doing so. And also, you know, it's about taking risks too, right? I wouldn't be surprised if the Fool came out here, but maybe I'm getting off track a little bit. But I do feel like some of you really are looking for something that's going to really just like push you forward. And honestly, it's going to have to come from within. I feel like is what Spirit is saying here. I mean, you can have mentorship, right? You can have people helping you and guiding you, you know, I mean, I think that's great. I do actually advocate. And if you even like therapy, if you need therapy, you know, with a professional, there's that too. You know, I'm not a professional. I do have a master's degree in psychology, but I'm not a therapist. I'm not trained for that. More about this energy for Gemini and their money. The Three of Wands wanted to come out. Gemini and their money, so it's double threes. Yeah, I think maybe you're looking for something new, like maybe some type of partnership. There's 3 here. Notice this is the 4 of Wands, but there's 3 people here. And so I think maybe you're looking for like maybe some close friendship, some close partnership, something that's gonna like offer you the stability that you need, maybe even the structure that you need. Maybe you're somebody who sort of like, maybe you aren't necessarily a leader, but like you don't want to be a follower, but you know what I'm saying? And so, although typically Geminis are leaders, they do stand out. They're very individual. It's a very individual energy, but again, you can adapt really well and take on other sort of energies and personality traits, etc. Really easy for you to do different types of jobs really easily. Have different creative passions, right? Even love different people, like different people, right? Be attracted to different energies. Ace of Pentacles, this is just like amazing energy, Gemini. I love that we're really transitioning out of this devil energy here, because I was getting a little worried. So with this Ace of Pentacles, this really just shows me that you're super focused on your goal here. You're super focused on really growing spiritually, right? I think you're getting it here, that balance of like, okay, I think it's that aha moment where you're like, okay, this is how it all works, you know, I can't just focus on this. I have to have, it's about having focused on 2 different things, right? It's like, there has to be this balance here. This beautiful earth energy, and this is material wealth here with this Ace of Pentacles, but it's also about material wealth in the way that there's hard work here. There's growth here. It's not like you're not just winning the lottery here. One more card for this energy, Gemini and their money. That went right in my lap, and there's a lot of other cards coming out too. We'll see. So we have the 9 of Wands, which I almost feel like it wanted to come out in reverse. Like I think it fell in my lap reverse, but it could have just like hit the table and like that's the way it came. I'm actually going to take this 6 of Swords and the Page of Cups here, because I am feeling this, and now we have 3-3, and what did I say before with those 2 3s, right, coming out? So I feel like there's something about this 3 energy, again, 3 people here, right, even though it says it's the 4 of Wands. So I feel there's some type of energy where you're really looking to have this stability, this energy around you of just something where you can, there's people that you can depend on. There's people that you can lean on. There's people that you can go to. And also that just share your vision, right? So you could be, pardon, people have mentioned this in the comments where they want to start, you know, they've had a lot of hardships themselves and they want to start some type of organization. And so that way they can help other people who that have been in or are in similar situations that they have been in, right, themselves. And this is amazing. That's how you give back, right? That's how you, like, use your story. Like, everybody has a story, right? I mean, I feel like today it's like everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have, like, traumatic history. You know, there's a lot of childhood trauma. And, you know, I myself am one of them, and I'm still, as like this older adult here, just navigating now like all the stuff that like I have to unpack, you know, but I don't need to, my point is I don't need to wallow in it, right? We can use this as a tool to move forward and to be a better person, to grow, to like be more connected to ourselves, right? And then in turn we are just able to then be I feel like more it's again about having this energy of where you're attracting good. It's a higher vibrational energy, and people are attracted to that. And people, the people that are attracted to that are like-minded people. People have that same kind of energy, right? You're not going to be attracting negative energy anymore. And I think that's it. Remember, because we have the Temperance card behind there. We have that Knight of Swords. We have that 3 of Wands. Again, with the 3s. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck here. Devil card. I just think you're overcoming this energy. I really do. The Hierophant is saying this is, again, it's something very spiritual. It's something when wow, I just looked at the camera to see, make sure it was still recording, and it was on 11 minutes. 11 minutes, 11 seconds, excuse me. Another card just fell in my lap. So we have the Queen of Swords. This is beautiful air energy. This is your energy, Gemini. Yeah. I think, yeah, Three of Swords. I think you're really, like, feeling like enough of this mental anguish. You're really, wow, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have a match here. I feel like you've had enough of this mental anguish. I think you're really ready to sort of, like, there's something about having to, like, really, like, stand up in your energy. I'm just getting this, like, stand up energy. So maybe you're somebody who's afraid of, has always been sort of, like, afraid of public speaking, maybe even though you're a Gemini, right? I think you're getting over that. I'm getting this energy. There's something here, again, where you have a story. It's a story of heartbreak. It's a story of struggle. It's a story of disappointments. And somehow you make that, it's an there's an opportunity. You can move forward. And yeah, Two of Pentacles, beautiful. Can I get an outcome card for this energy? Outcome card for this beautiful energy. It's Gemini and their money. I'm not going to take that. My hand kind of got stuck in that. Spirit wants to come out. It will. Gemini and their money. So we have the Son of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. So I think with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles there, that's really interesting. I think you're kind of looking at, I think this goes with that energy, right? Of looking at wealth differently, material wealth differently. I think you're realizing that, you know, winning $1 million might not actually be the best energy to be in. You know, you see these things on these shows, and people win the lottery, and within a year they're like broken, homeless. Like, what happened? Right? You know, so like I think you're really getting that, like, this, yeah, exactly. The Queen of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. You also do not need $1 million to feel wealthy, to be wealthy. Again, with that Queen of Pentacles coming out, it's just saying, Spirit is saying yes. You need to be looking at yourself at the end of the day as somebody who you can depend on, somebody who is very, I'm hearing very beautiful, very resourceful, very capable, very loving, and has a lot to offer. And, you know, you got to start really believing in yourself and really understanding that it's a slow build. It's a slow build. It's not, this isn't an overnight thing here. And, right, like the butterfly, right, that has to go, like, it's the caterpillar in the cocoon, and then they slowly, I mean, if you've ever watched that process, like, broken down, like, slow-mo, I highly recommend it as some sort of, like, part of, like, a 5-minute meditation. Because it's just really gives you this appreciation for nature and its beauty and growth and rebirth, regeneration. It's self-regeneration. You can have this rebirth, right? With this Judgment card here, with the Lover's card. With this, even with this Nine of Wands and this Six of Swords, right? It's moving ahead to better energy, overcoming obstacles, really, like, knowing that you are this, like, powerful person who can really transform out of this dark energy here. I love this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, with the Magician Gemini? Exactly. Exactly. Into the Empress. Oh my gosh. Gemini. Ace of Swords. Holy crap. We have the Ace of Cups and the Fool. I'm done. I'm done, Gemini. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying. It's like, you know, the other day with the Eight of Swords. Just get out of your head. Any sort of negative you have to, you know, whatever you have to do to just not even think about you know, well, my bank account is at 0 right now. Do not focus on that, right? You know, it's like, because when we focus on that, oh my God, how are we going to pay our bills and what are we going to do? And then my bill, and then this is, I mean, look, I get it. I totally understand, but it's like, that is just going to lead you down this rabbit hole, right, that you don't need to go in. Understand that you do have this power. I mean, these are just amazing cards here. All right, because I don't want to see the devil card. Look, we have the death card wanting to show its face, right? What did I just say? There's a transformation here with that butterfly. There's this energy with this judgment card of moving ahead. There's this beautiful earth energy here. There's a lot of, there's just a lot of balanced energy. There's a lot of nurturing, balanced energy here that's coming through that I think is like what's really important. One more card for this Queen of Pentacles for the outcome. One more card for this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody loving, nurturing, resourceful. You might even be a parent. You could be somebody who's helping others in some type of way, maybe offering shelter. This is a beautiful energy. You are definitely somebody who's in a power position here. You've worked long and hard for it. You've gone through some sort of metamorphosis. This could even be a dark night of the soul energy there. One more card for this outcome energy. One more card for this outcome energy. Beautiful. Yeah, Two of Wands. I love it. This is amazing because I think this is like, look, it's like the world is in your hands, right? You have options. You can look ahead. This is, you know, if you think of the Two of Swords, which you had yesterday, and it was like this person like on this like piece of like crumbling rock, right? There's nothing to stand on. And now you are here in this well-built like building here, castle, like really just cloaked in like really beautiful garments here, and really it's just saying like you can really go anywhere and do anything. Like you're really envisioning now this beautiful bright future. This is amazing. I love this energy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Gemini. And the Nine of Pentacles with another Six of Swords. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. And wow, and the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, Gemini. This is amazing energy. I'm blown away. The only thing I would say with that Seven of Swords there is just saying, like, yeah, you know, you might not be able to help everybody. And I also think, too, like, because there is money here, right? There's wealth here with this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is intense, Gemini. And so there might be people who are trying, Two of Pentacles, you know, who are trying to maybe come in here and maybe kind of like bite off that energy a little bit. But I think you're being discerning. I think you know how to stay safe and protected here. And this is amazing. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Wishing you love and light. Bye.